Hey guys, MooJK here. I'm sitting in my car and it's raining outside, so I hope the audio comes out okay. But I just wanted to share my initial impressions of the new event going on, Festival of the Autumn Moon. Now, I'll admit that when I first got into the game this morning, I was looking in the vortex. I was like, "Where is it? Did they forget to put it in?" Double check the time and everything. But as you guys have probably discovered by now, there's no special place for the event necessarily. It's just if you go into any dungeon or exploration map, you're basically going to get the ingredients and even some mod cakes directly for making the mod cakes and turning them into King Mog. So a couple of things I wanted to talk about. It's interesting because yesterday a new viewer of mine actually asked me about the shop and what were good deals. And the sad answer was that basically nothing in here was a good deal as of yesterday. But this morning I look in here and the answer has completely changed. It's like the shop is under new management or something. So if you want to go strictly by the numbers, honestly, pretty much everything here is now a good deal, which is shocking for me to say. Like for instance, Iron Chest of Replenishment. This is the easiest example I can give you guys. It's 99 cents, and it gives you 60 energy, which is a very good deal. I mean, you look at me, I'm level rank 49, 59 energy. I mean, if I was rank 50, I would have 60 energy. So it's the same as using one lapis or 100 lapis to refill your energy at rank 50. So anybody who's a new player, this is going to be really good, a good way to catch up. It used to be 25, so it's literally, I mean, it's more than twice as good as it used to be. Mithril Chest of Desire. This is another great bundle. I mean, you're getting a decent amount of lapis. You get, just for comparison's sake, you get 3,200 lapis for 19.99 if you just buy it directly. But in this case, you're getting 400 more lapis and a rare summon ticket and all this other stuff, energy even, for $5 more. So these are actually better deals than just buying straight up lapis, which is supposed to be, because you can only buy one of them per month at least. This one's also kind of the same deal. It's expensive, but it's better than just buying the lapis straight up. Now, okay, I'll get to the part that you guys actually care about, which is the mall cake bundles. The truth is that I'm definitely gonna buy at least the 900 lapis one. And the reason for it is, I mean, if you just think about it logically, it makes sense. The recipe that we get for free is a 15-minute recipe that makes 45 mod cakes. Now, personally, there's no way I'm gonna be going into this game every 15 minutes to collect it, remake it, and keep refreshing it like that. That's almost impossible. So you're gonna almost have to buy either one of these rare or premium bundles, because the duration is gonna, like if you get the 8-hour recipe, you can make it actually go to sleep and wake up and then it's ready for you, rather than if you have the 15-minute one only, then it's kind of like, what the heck do? You lose the whole night of making, mod cakes. So that's one thing that to consider. But also, if you look at the ingredients that are required, just math wise, it's a better deal. This premium mod cake bundle, 1,440 mod cakes each time, is 32 times the free 45 recipe. So it's like making the 45 mod cakes 32 times. Time wise is the same, but if you look at the ingredients, like the fine flour would cost maybe like 416, I think, if you were to make it with that free recipe over and over. But here it's 300. So everything you're getting a discount on. Everything's a better deal. The 8-hour thing for me is a big sell, so I'm actually going to buy it right now. And the thing is, these mod cakes are going to pay for themselves because if you look at the shop, which I'm going to show you now, not the shop, but King Mog. Basically, with the rare summon tickets, I mean, it's really going to pay for itself. It's not like you're throwing it away or wasting it. Oops, I don't think this is the right way to go. Alright, here it is down here. So I saw Jason Weivart's video and he was saying that it's like 290,000 lapis to buy everything, but there's no way that you want to buy everything. Just my suggestion, guys. Oh, quick note. I think it's hilarious that down there there's a guard guarding the door, and you can't go in there, but you're free to go up and see the king. So you could just come walk in and kill him if you wanted to. But anyway, yeah, so item exchange, they have a whole bunch of stuff, but again, don't get distracted, guys, with this other stuff. This is all pretty common stuff that you can get. I mean, you might consider the Scream route, but I mean, magic keys are just easier to buy with lapis, honestly, and you don't need a ton of them. You can just selectively get the best ones. So the ones that you actually want to buy, you want to skip all this stuff. You might want to consider buying star quartz if you are able to, because those are pretty rare. But obviously the good stuff are the rare summon tickets. There's 10 of them that you can get, which is a lot. They get progressively more expensive, but that's basically they start off cheap. So everybody can probably get the 4, and then they get a little more expensive, and it's a little bit more completionist by the time you get to the 6,000. It's cool that you get the HP plus 15%. It makes a return here in case you didn't get as many as you wanted. But obviously, the real best stuff is at the bottom. The first thing I'm going for is the Lunar Pestle, no question. Then I'll get the Trust Moogle, which apparently you can only buy one, and I think it's actually pretty consistent that there's one provided per event like this. So, yeah, again, you can't have dreams of stocking up too much on these things. Mini burst pots, there's 10 of them, which is okay, but it's probably enough to get one character's limit break leveled up once or close to it, but it's not gonna be like. I mean, I don't know in the future if they keep providing these. Maybe provide ones that aren't mini but more larger. So yeah, it's not a huge deal, honestly. The rabbit's foot, again, I might just skip that. I'm gonna get the Lunar Pestle, might get the Stellar Shield, probably will. And then the rare summons tickets and maybe the HP plus 15%. But yeah, if you want to get all these, it is going to take a while. And again, I recommend the 8-hour bundle, the mog cake recipe. And the rare one might be good too because you can kind of have both of them going at the same time. I haven't done this event obviously long enough to know if you're able to sustain that level of farming to get the ingredients to get both of those recipes going. But they also come with some of the ingredients and everything, so that's a good thing. And also, I think it's a relief that they didn't make it to. Why am I brain farting here and not getting to the home screen? They didn't make it to pay to win, so that you can only buy one of these bundles. You can't just like stock up and blow your way through all the prizes. You can only buy one. So yeah, again, you should definitely think about buying the premium one, maybe the rare one, and it would also probably be a good time to expand your synthesizing slots at least by to 2. I'm just gonna go ahead and start making this for the heck of it. I mean, it's still worth making. It's just not the best deal ever, but yeah. And then another thing that to consider is with the upcoming banner and the way that this event is created, lock is actually going to be more valuable than we thought because it's based on drops and treasure boxes that you get from beating regular enemies. So if you have a lock, it's going to make things a little bit easier. So I'm probably going to, well, I already have a lock in this account, but I am going to do the half price summons. I wouldn't mind dupes. And each one of those characters is useful in its own way. Terra, as we found out, and somebody pointed out in the comments in the previous video, she is getting a 6-star form in Japan, which is down the road for us, but it's kind of good news because it means that she's viable in the long run. I mean, she would have to be because she's the main protagonist of one of the most popular Final Fantasies, so not totally surprised. But one other thing I wanted to quickly mention was that if you don't have a lot of slots for your materials, like I have 100 on this account, I think maybe 85 or 90 on my alternate account, you might have a little bit of a hard time because now you're introducing a whole bunch of new materials into your inventory that are gonna constantly fill up. So they're probably trying to push you to get an extra synthesized slot, some extra material slots, things like that, and to spend some of your lapis in the shop. But honestly, you shouldn't fight it too hard. It's probably a good idea to do it at some point anyway. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the event initially. We'll see as we go. There might be people finding out what are the best absolute places to farm for these ingredients. It's probably going to be some exploration map, but as those things come out and people figure it out better, I'll let you guys know. So look out for the future videos, and I'll see you guys next time.